I want you to imagine that your room is messy. It's dirty. The blankets are thrown everywhere. The clothes are everywhere. Your desk, there's a bunch of crap on there. There's food on there. There's drinks on there. How does that make you feel? Chances are not good. Fucking shitty. Horrible. Like crap, dull, dirty, dumb. The influence of your immediate environment that it has on your mind, on your behavior, on your mood is massive. And knowing this, we should leverage that for our benefit. Number one, disorganized college days. My first year of college, I was incredibly disorganized. I was super. I didn't take care of my things. Like, for example, my car was a mess. My car had trash all in it. I had drinks in there, I had bottles in there, I had weed containers in there. I didn't take care of that. I didn't take care of my stuff. I didn't value taking care of my things. And the result of that was that I was failing a lot of my classes. I was not like that carried over to my studies. I didn't have like any organized structure to doing my schoolwork. And another thing was that at the time I used to smoke weed, and looking back, I realize now that weed was very very detrimental to my life. Looking back, I realized it made me very unfocused. It made me very lazy. It made me very complacent. It made me very comfortable, but not strive to improve. It sort of zapped away my motivation to get better. After a couple semesters of being in college, I actually got kicked out of college because my grades were too low. And this was a big wake up call for me because I realized, you know what, I needed to make a change. I couldn't stay this disorganized kind of person. So I stopped smoking weed, and that was huge. That gave me a lot of clarity right off the bat, and I got my act together. I got more organized. And when I stopped smoking weed, a lot of people in my life fell out of my life. People who I thought were friends, I realized the basis of that relationship was that we smoked weed. That was it. When I stopped doing that activity, those people fell out of my life. Quick break from the video. Just want to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button for more content in regards to personal development, learning, bettering ourselves, becoming better people. So if you like that sort of content, hit that button and let's get back to the video. Section number 2, how to design your environment for positive behavior change. So, how do we go about designing our environments so that we can develop positive habits, positive changes in our lives? So, in the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, James presents a framework, calls it the 4 laws of behavior change. I'll put it up here on screen so you can see it. So, the first law is going to be cue, make it obvious. Second law is craving, make it attractive. Third law is response, make it easy. And fourth law is reward, make it satisfying. Okay, so for an example, say you want to develop the habit of journaling on a daily basis. First law, make it obvious. To do this, you can place your journal on your desk with it opened, with the pen clicked right there, ready to go. That makes it obvious. Law number 2, make it attractive. So to do this, you could have a nice journal. You could have a journal that feels nice. The paper is nice. It's pleasurable to write in that. Another thing is with the pen. The pen could be like a nice pen. You like using the pen. It has a nice feel to it. And yeah, so that's law number 2. Make it attractive. Number 3, make it easy. So to do this, you can tell yourself that I will journal for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's it. You put in 5 minutes to journal whatever you want. 5 minutes is easy. 5 minutes is very doable. Everybody has 5 minutes. If you don't have 5 minutes at the end of the day or any time of the day, you're lying to yourself. You have 5 minutes. So that fulfills the third law. Make it easy. Now, fourth law, reward, make it satisfying. Now, this is sort of fulfilled by doing all the other three, which is by doing the habit, by committing and actually taking action and completing the habit, you get that sense of satisfaction, that sense of completion of you did what you set out to do. So that is number 4, reward, make it satisfying. Using this framework, you can begin to think of habits that you want to develop. This could be a whole bunch of different things. This could be related to your fitness. This could be related to your creativity, your writing, your content creation, your business, your relationships, many different things. If you can think of, okay, how can I curate my environment so that I can develop this habit? Section number 4, cleaning your immediate environment. There is a phenomenon called habituation, which refers to the idea that when you spend a lot of time somewhere, a space, we tend to not recognize what's around us. We tend to become blind to what's around us because we're always in that environment. We fail to recognize things there anymore. I neglected for a long time keeping my room and space clean and organized. I had become habituated with my space and wasn't aware of its influence on my behavior, on my mood, and my overall life. I didn't recognize its part of my life. For the last couple months, I've been keeping my room clean and organized, and it's been very beneficial to my life, and it's something that I'm going to keep up because it's so powerful what your immediate environment, the state of your immediate environment can have on your overall life. It's so simple that it's so easy to neglect, our environment. And it's really when my space is clean, when everything's tidy, I'm telling you, I can work more, I'm more focused, I'm more stable, I'm more creative, I get more ideas just from the space being very clean. One thing I've started doing every day is that for 5 minutes at the end of the day, I'll clean my space. End of the day or any time of the day, I'll clean my space just for 5 minutes. So I'll wipe down my table, I'll rearrange my bookshelf, make sure all the books are all organized. I'll, fold clothes. I'll make sure everything is nice and organized. And this is very, very helpful because I no longer have to muster the motivation, the willpower to clean my space once it's built up, once it's really dirty. By just putting a little bit of time every day, that takes care of that. It takes care of that problem. And another thing is that it becomes a part of your character to have your space in a certain manner. You have a certain standard of yourself for how you maintain your environment. And that's really powerful and I think can help a lot of people. So there you go. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling, not great, clean your environment. I recommend it. I recommend it from my experience. It's helped me a lot just feel better in life. And I think it could help you guys too. And another thing, remember to keep that framework in mind that I discussed earlier, the 4 laws of behavior change. Think of ways that you can incorporate that framework to introduce new positive habits into your life. That's the video. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. Take care.